Because there was a time when, like, anytime he would do a show out here, I would get booked to open.
Gotcha.
So, you know, there was times that he would come to, like, a promoter had told me in the Dallas show that he came early just to see what, you know, what the talk was about. And, you know, Dallas was, like, always my best shows, like, because my first sold out show was in Dallas. So
they like to dance.
Yeah, they like to, they wasn't dancing. They
don't dance no more like that.
They wasn't boogieing and all that. But nah, they would just, I don't know, they would be on top of like all the underground rap stuff. Like even other homies from other cities around the country, I know like a lot of their first sold out shows was in Dallas. So they really come out and support.
Your stage presence and your stage performance. How did you work on that? Like,
I was a little fat nigga for a long time, so
I remember you being.
It took me a minute. Now it's different. You know what I mean? Like I got that shit all the way together. But yeah, back then it was just like, you know, I always been good as far as like rapping with no hype man and none of that shit, hitting every word and all that type of thing and acapellas and shit. But you know, now I could do some other tricks. Pause.
Stage performance is very like it's important to have, right?
I don't know about that. It is for some niggas. A lot of I'm about to say a lot of y'all favorites just stand there on one spot.
They really do.
And get
it's about
get
the
bad.
connection,
so
man.
it's like it's just about like the type of music you make. Like the type of music I make, I don't have the luxury of just standing there
spot.
with 50 niggas and like I have to go out there and perform.
Yeah.
Like Busta Rhymes can't go out there and rap like
give me some more in one spot.
No, he can't rap like Currency, you know.
But not even Currency could spit it like, man, like I watched that nigga gives it up on stage.
Yeah.
Like, it's an hour and a half for him by himself. I seen that nigga like first show of the tour like be like after the show have to go just lay the fuck down. Because it's just like, nah, bro, you giving it up 45 minutes back and forth on the stage, nobody helping you like. You know what I mean? Doing two verses a cappella, like
straight up
like,
shit.
Straight up shit. Like, you know what I mean?
The difference I mean though is like Busta is just like and everything is affiliated with his he said about the hype man.
Next time you listen to Busta do that.
Star.
Next time you hear Busta rap fast on one of them verses, check to see if he actually saying anything.
Yo, yeah, he don't. But that's his brand though. That is his brand, bro. He don't be doing
that shit is hard, bro. It's hard, bro.
That shit hard as hell.
So Bone Thugs was saying some shit.
Bones Thugs saying shit.
It's just I'm in fitness, so when I'm doing my videos and shit, and I gotta talk and move,
it's hard, bro.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, your breathing gotta be right.
That's why
and then they be lost.
Get the cheesecake. He was like, "Look, y'all gotta be in shape, bro."
And then y'all be lost in the sauce. Y'all got the crowd move working, and y'all don't even thinking about how hard it is. Y'all just doing your music. Then afterwards, like you said, your boy got to go lay down. Like that shit
be smoked, bro.
Yeah.
And then we saw work with Freddie Gibbs quite a bit as well.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Like, how did that come about? Because it's weird. It's interesting how different groups or different people find their lane, and then y'all work. So how did that come about?
I always tell people all the time. Like Tubo will tell you, like Fred been my partner for a long time. Just nobody gave a fuck when he wasn't Freddie Gibbs. You know what I mean? Like that's all that is. Like
I think people knew he was a spitter
I just seen that
all
in
this
Houston,
time.
like there would be times like nigga would come to town and have shit going on. Nobody was banging my line, but then as shit progressed, now like, oh man, it'd be niggas FaceTime me that I don't even know. I'd be like, fam, what you?
Yeah,
because they know who here, like, and they know, like, I'm like, y'all niggas weird as fuck. You know what I mean? But like he was. You gotta understand, he was running with Jeezy. I was with Slim and Jeezy, that. Like, you know what I mean? We would see each other. Then like we in that same circle of rap, me, Currency, Crit, Dizza, you know what I mean? Like all the same dudes. So we seen each other South by, we fucking with each other.
What about Tech Nine? He one of them other.
He OG.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, but he one of them own lane.
He is.
I respect what he do, but that's like that's like that Juggalo, insane clown posse type shit. I don't know much about that.
In Oklahoma probably jam.
But
he be spitting. He started off as a spitter, but he got his own lane.
Right.
I worked at a CD store in Oklahoma.
He different. Yeah. They face
Tech Nine used to sell
like a wrestler. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like for real. It's like wrestle rap.
And then I heard you say one time that Bun had never did a tape with anyone else.
Nah,
you had that opportunity.
He said that.
Yeah, so and then you was the opportunity for that. How was that? How did that feel? How did that come about?
That shit's still dope. It's one of my I named UGK in my top 5, so that was like crazy accomplishment to have him reach out to me and we go out and I produce and rap on the tape with him, and the only person to do that other than me was Pimp. So that was an honor. I'll take that one to the grave. That's like a trophy on the shelf for me personally.
No doubt.
Like I didn't name Jay-Z. I didn't name, I named UGK. And I was a kid that never thought that I'd be doing a project with fucking Bun B. You know what I mean? So
incredible, bro.
Yeah, that is.
Thank you, man. No, that shit was cool.
And that's people, like if it was, you know, if you're trying to do a civil suit and you, with the academics thing, the girl is suing him for rape and something else.
Okay.
She went and got, what's the guy named
Blackburn.
Yeah.
Tyrone Blackburn.
Yeah, so he's the guy that does the civil suits for people that, but it'd be like outrageous claims. My question is, does that hold credence in the courtroom with the jury and the judge? Like, if they keep seeing this guy and they, does that, like, do they look at that and be like, man, oh, here you go with another money grab? Or
Brian, what
is it, like, credible?
So it really comes down to, what is the insurance carrier's past history of potentially paying this person out? Or what's their experience on getting a big result?
Because I think his question is, though, after that part,
it's
like
the
if it
same
goes to
guy
the jury,
that did the
because
Diddy
you know,
thing.
this is the one
that's
that
proving that you have the chance to win, and so your likelihood of getting the settlement amount where you've gotten a jury to give you a huge number is much higher if you've already done it before. If you're saying, "Hey, I'm just going to hire somebody who's not nationally known for it," you may or may not. They may not have all of the skeletons in the closet that they're aware of in past cases, but at the same time, if it's a totally new client, totally new situation, I mean, they're starting from, ground zero as well.
So, but I think when it comes to a jury, it depends on how well the jury knows him. So, for example, if Johnny Cochran were to walk into a courtroom in front of a jury, people are going to, first of all, some people may want to be on the jury just because it's Johnny Cochran. They're going to be like, oh, it's showtime. What's he over here talking about?
And it's something racial, because that's what he's known for.
That is what he's known for. Or representing like wealthy athletes, things like that. So if they see him, you're going to have both. You're going to have some people on the jury who are going to be like, if Johnny's there, that person is probably innocent. And you're going to have others be like, they did it. It's Johnny. So usually when you have a super famous attorney like that, it's polarizing on one side or the other. It's usually not even. But when you have someone like him, by him, I mean Blackburn. Blackburn represents right now Little Rod, as well as
the guy,
the Diddy thing.
who is suing Diddy, and has all those salacious allegations, as well as a female who was part of the yacht staff on one of the yacht parties that Diddy had. And a third.
And now the young lady with academics. And
the young lady suing academics as well. And so, but the issue with him is he doesn't actually have any big jury verdicts that we know about.
So someone like Ben Crump.
He's this new race guy.
He doesn't go to trial.
Oh, he does.
He does not.
He
and
just goes
one of
on
my
TV.
y'all always laugh at me. My clients.
He
one of my clients work with him,
Uh-huh.
and he was saying that like, man, he don't be in court like that.
He doesn't go to court.
And they really don't respect that shit.
But that makes sense because if you hear him say ambulance, the ambulance, the ambulance, those aren't. That's generally like ambulance.
Yeah.
Bless his heart. Love you, Mr. Crump.
Yeah.
Makes me want to call him.
He's a television orator, and I want to be clear. Like that is very important because in conjunction with litigators, they do the work to get the charges placed in the first place. Okay. What was the gentleman that was running? That was shot while running. Oh my gosh, the black boy. That's a perfect example.
Yeah. He was shot while running. Someone looked it up.
But that's a perfect example of we would have never gotten the charges, but for attorneys that were able to get the media press and coverage there. So, Ahmaud Arbery. Thank you. So, that's one example of how they work together. But what I was going to say, but yes, an example of like if Mr. Crump walks into a courtroom, if there are racist people on the jury, they're going to be like, oh, it's Mr. Crump. But then if there are some black people who see him as one that gives justice, they're going to be like, oh, they done did some effed up stuff behind the scenes. So it varies.
I seen him just pose a picture with Reggie Bush. So I don't know what he had going with Reggie Bush getting his Heisman Trophy back. I seen him post a picture, so I don't know what happened in that situation.
Okay.
Probably sued the NCAA.
Probably.
That boy
probably. All right. So congratulations to Miss Africa O's.
O's, that's right, Miss O's.
Okay, tell us about Miss O's.
So Miss O's this is exciting. She's graduating from Fordham University in New York City with her law degree, and she already has employment lined up as an attorney, and she is a former felon. She was incarcerated for a number of years. I believe it was some scamming type of white collar type of things.
Okay.
But what we want to really highlight is, of course, we can all redeem ourselves. But most importantly, just because you're a felon does not mean you cannot become an attorney.
That's the best thing to do. That's
what I'm thinking.
All the man, you know how many? I know you know some felons. But all them dudes know. Well, the dudes I know the law, and I'm like, bro, why don't you do something with that?
And I'm telling you, I literally have been in so many arguments with armchair lawyers who will tell me, you can't become a lawyer. You cannot become a lawyer if you have a felony. And I'm like, says who? Show it to me. Point it out. They were like, no, you can't. I know because you don't know shit. Shut up and stop repeating a myth.
People just don't give you
are you a felon?
I am not. But I will say,
okay,
there was probably reasons that I grew up like this, and so it was a little bit easier.
With your tattoos? Oh, white. Grew up white.
He thinking like, yeah.
But I would just say, congratulations, Africa O's. Huge success, way to believe in yourself, and it does make a difference when you can, basically get up every day and say, hey, I can be anything I want to be.
So I also,
bro, that's funny, bro.
What's this? Have you been getting any newfound action on your DMs and all that? How is that going for you?
I want to speak to this generation of 49-year-old women.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
I respect you. Get
49?
Yeah,
49. 49 to 50. Well, let's go ahead and call it out.
Right before 50.
And I wanted to say this. I wish I would have brought my microphone. This would be good right here. Stop DMing me. You look like you smell like mothballs.
Oh.
And you remind me of Aunt Murdoch and Shirley at Ebenezer Tower of Praise. This one lady, I had put a video up about how, I be saying, just talking so much shit. I'm a barbecue because I love barbecuing, y'all. And this lady said, baby, I got a gas grill, a charcoal grill.
Yeah. She had the combo.
We got a fan and a box fan for you outside in the back. Woo! My husband died 4 years ago.
Oh.
And I just need somebody to hold me.
That sounds like a good deal.
Now I'm looking for the Shaka Khans that are around 50. This lady looked like she's the head deaconess at Mount Sherman Missionary Baptist Church. This lady had more rows in her necks than me.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I said, it's okay. I just can't look at you in that. I retired from Breaking Backs in 2019. So that's what I get in my DMs a lot. I do get, we're not going to talk about the others because I be out here cutting up. That's why I'm out all the time.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, you don't understand how many lonely aunties are out there. And I need Uncle Ruckus, Tony, and Uncle Philip to start going out because these people are lonely. Okay? I don't need all these old ass women to inbox me because back in 2019, I would break your back. But now I'm delivered.
No,
so now
you got that cloud.
The back breakage is about 42, about 44. I don't need that neck jiggling when I'm hitting it from the back. That's a lot of stuff. And I ain't got a problem with the turkey neck because I put smoked turkey neck in my beans and rice. But the thing is, they hands, bro, look like they've been. They hands look like it's been left on broil in the oven.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's what I don't like.
So what about okay, so how old are you?
This is serious business. Huh?
You in your 30s?
I'm 31.
Okay, so.
You 31?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just like, what about when we were younger? Wait.
Bro, I'm trying to keep it serious. So it's out to the motherfucker here, dog.
Bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold that for me.
Nigga, 31?
My titties sweating and shit.
It's I thought I was on the
turn that AC on 67.
Damn. God damn. Yeah, Chase.
Don't forget that question. Hold on.
I'm glad
turn
you said
that
something,
damn AC over here. Flame broiled.
Nigga look like a real pastor. He did a hit.
Like the pastor from the shop.
Y'all filming 4K, nigga?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. My bad, brother. We got some job bringing them more.
I don't know if it's the liquor or the anointing, nigga. Come on.
Talk about Papa Daddy. All right. Back to it. Like AC should kick off.
That's good. What was your question?
No, I was just saying, like, you know how we was younger, maybe in high school or whatever, and those older women that we loved, like either on screen or like in passing at church.
Nigga, they was 39.
I'm just saying, and now that we're older, they're not like, you know how now you got to burn these burgos and all these 40-year-olds that kind of look like they can still get it. Yeah. But like they ain't out there at 49. Where's that threshold? Is it past 45?
I wouldn't even call it past 45 because I'm going to show you somebody.
Yeah.
That I was having. You see this lady right here?
You was having relations with?
I mean,
I seen some eyebrows.
You see that right there?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's 46.
Okay, that's good.
That's 46. Let me see 46.
Yeah. Show
that's top 46. That's 46.
And for those of you that are hearing this on audio, because it's an audio experience, also we want to make sure you show something.
I ain't showing no faces.
Yeah.
He showed it ass.
She's 46. She's in Philly, and this lady's so fine.
Yeah.
God, she said she was gonna feed me when she get here. She said she was gonna rub my belly.
Yeah.
She said she was gonna put the AC on 67.
That's a blessing.
And I said, and she looked like that at 46.
I dislike the AC on those sometimes, bro.
Nah, you got AC.
And that's why you can't be a part of our community.
Yeah, you got it.
So 40, the age ain't the problem.
Yeah.
It's how you carry yourself. This is why I'm finna join LA Fitness next week. Because I feel at the age of 45, you know what I'm saying, I shouldn't look like that old. Like they be looking old.
Yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ain't Myrtle in them?
Yeah, Myrtle.
Ain't Myrtle.
Yeah. But her name is Myrtle. So
Myrtle.
Like, you're probably gonna be old.
They're a baby boomer.
They be looking a little aged, and so I'm just here to put out a beautiful message to say, take care of yourself. You have every opportunity right now to eat your meat and vegetables. Okay, drink water.
To eat your meat and vegetables.
That AC on 67 is key though.
It's not. I dislike that.
Listen,
I want it hot.
The fan can't be on.
Fan can't be on. And it's gotta be hot.
Let me circle back because y'all didn't have energy.
First of all,
you gotta go to sleep.
I need to funk it up.
Hold on.
That's the
you
thing.
didn't have energy. As someone who was affected by Center Pointless, since we didn't got AC and stuff back, that hoe gonna be on like 62.
Well, that's how you break it. That's how you break your AC. That's how you break your shit. You gotta gradually get it there.
I want that hoe all the way down.
I think breaking backs requires some heat.
As a part of the Big Back Alliance, in our Constitution, Section 4.52, you have to have the AC on 69, windows covered, ceiling fan on, box fan from the hood right there, comforter over you, Netflix.
Yeah. You don't do music no more? This nigga got that annoying.
That box fan gonna dry her up though. I ain't gonna do it.
I don't want no. I don't want no fans.
Yeah, the fans don't fuck around.
I don't want no fans, no AC. I don't want no fans,
You gotta
no AC.
have it on the ground
like
so
the
it's just
sweat,
blowing.
Yeah, I like the sweat, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one in the ceiling fan can't be on, bro.
I want you to know that I'm giving you the best 8 minutes of your life.
No lie. That first day. That first day
Big niggas got good dick, though.
The first day of the no energy. Hold on. What happened?
Hold on.
What did he say?
Go ahead.
What did he say?
Go ahead.
That first day of no energy. When we ain't had no AC, no heat.
No nothing.
I'm about to work.
Nigga, I knocked down.
Yeah.
I thought I died. Hey, I kid you not.
Nigga was sweating from his beard.
I was looking at the ceiling and I couldn't move. I was just like,
You a bold nigga, boy.
bro, look.
We got you. Go ahead.
I said, I told her, I was like, I don't know, go get some water or something. I can't move.
Yeah.
I thought I was having a heat stroke. That shit was real, bro.
I prefer like 80 degrees in the room. Like you want it hot.
What?
LP.
Nah,
Come on.
Say
In the
bro.
hotel room?
Anywhere.
Do you remember that show on? Did you know that show on Disney called The Jersey? Remember when they used to wear like they'll put on a jersey and they'll become a sports star? That's what the slave ancestors do with him. Because all it is a Mandinky warrior coming out.
Do you have a comment on this, brother?
Nah, bro. This
No,
funny, bro.
You said big guys have what?
Hold on. Give him the floor. Give him the floor. Go ahead.
Big niggas got good dick.
Nah, I seen the episode of Insecure.
Big niggas.
What's the weight? Weight with crop.
225 to 290. Depending on how he built. See, I weigh 271 pounds.
We weigh the same.
Baby, I barbecue every Sunday.
You got grilling. You got grill sandals.
Nigga, I ain't got no socks on right now.
He does not have on socks. That is a fact. My nigga does not have on socks.
I woke up and put these bitches on and said, let me get to this place and buy a good shirt from Target, okay? Yeah. Nigga, I smelled like smoke coming. Okay? You have to be, I weigh 271 pounds.
Right.
Let me tell you something. My dick got an extendo clip on it. I fuck off a Parmesan.
Oh no!
That Parmesan used to go hard. Parmesan used to get you right though.
Parmesan and stress, nigga.
Yeah, it fuck you up.
Bills, okay?
Yeah.
You getting 271 pounds of force coming behind this dick. Nigga,
that's for real.
That's a lot.
That's
now,
a lot.
you take a nigga that's, 175, you feel what I'm saying? Errol Campbell.
Chill out.
We
heard you over there. You gotta be too something to do something.
Not to
Chill
break character, bro.
Going for the people that be really fucking shit up. I remember when they did all that stuff to Michael Vick. But then it was like celebrities going to Africa, killing elephants to get ivory. And just posting it. And nobody said a word. But you step on a dog tail, they on your ass. Like, that shit is backwards. I don't like Pete. That was a sidebar, but go ahead.
Yeah.
No, that was a sidebar. But
Silk was trying to not get me canceled. And I'm going to stand on it. I don't care about no dogs, bro. Like, I love animals, but I love myself more than a dog.
True.
Period. So I don't care what nobody say. Like, there's people right now who will sacrifice their life for a dog.
Yeah. Bro,
I'm not.
Bro, one time I said, oh, the dog is nice. And motherfucker was like, he has a name. Hey, look, motherfucker, his name is Dog while I'm around.
Hey, look, I couldn't have been one of them kids on Homeward Bound. I would have been sad for like 3 days. But if Chance and Shadow don't show back up,
I'm gonna move on.
I'm just moving the fuck on. Mama, give me a video game.
In fact, Shannon Sharp said that a woman has to accept his dog before they accept him.
Yeah, that nigga.
That is a wild thing,
he
bro.
be kissing that dog in the mouth.
That is gross.
Thing for people, and then he sit it on the table and eat. But if I'm gonna eat dog, gotta eat too.
That is gross.
Damn.
Yo, there's something wrong.
Shit crazy, bro.
I think you have some level of insanity.
You got to.
If you're letting your dog eat before a human.
That's fucking too many white women.
Kiss you.
That's what it is. That's what's happening. That's what we said with Kelsey. He didn't. Yeah. It's who you date. You start adapting.
There's no way I'm kissing a dog in the mouth, bro.
That is no way. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
There's no way I'm cutting my hair like Travis Kelce. Fuck that dog. That fucking haircut is insane, dog. I'm sorry.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, what makes people?
Taylor Swift has to have some.
She's a billion. No. She has $1 billion. It's $1 billion. I would cut my hair like that for $1 billion.
I'm not.
What? You grow? That nigga like Gohan.
I'm sorry, Dad.
And you 16 was trying to be a human too.
I would cut my hair like that for $1 billion. Straight up.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah, for $1 billion. What are you talking about?
She got some fire.
He just signed $100 million.
The mustache too, bro.
Yeah, but it don't matter. That's $1 billion. There's a big difference between $100 million and $1 billion,
bro. That's where y'all lose. I get lost on that.
What else can you get?
Exactly. It's not too much you can get.
No. There's a big difference between $1 billion.
We know that.
$100 million.
I know that, but I'm saying, like, what do I need past $100 million?
A yacht, nigga. What are you talking about?
Why? Brother, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because when you get it, you're gonna want it.
That's true.
You're gonna want it.
Yeah, you're gonna
Monaco. Yeah, you get to a certain point.
Your level of living is gonna go up, bro.
Right now, we can go to Lake Houston and be comfortable. Could you imagine going to Monaco and being comfortable? That's what $1 billion will get you. No, Monaco.
No, Monaco.
What is Monaco?
That's where all
the
so the wealthy have this like calendar that they do. And they follow the same calendar every year. I'm going to be on this calendar in about a decade. I can promise you I will. They go to like Monaco. They go to the Indy 500. Mm-hmm. They go to Art Basel. They go to like 5 events every year. And it's only where all the billionaires go.
I ain't gonna be on here with them 3 robots from Elon Musk. They gonna replace us.
Y'all niggas is done.
You gonna have one with a Lions jersey?
The robot gonna be standing there like this.
ain't saying a word.
But there's a difference.
Everything I wanted from KC.
There's a difference in money, bro. Like 100 million to $1 billion is a huge difference.
For sure.
$1 million to 10 million is a huge difference.
No, I hear that,
But
but
understand that.
it's like I understand just still wanting a leveling up in life. But if I don't get it and I'm at 100 million,
I ain't tripping.
No, that's because we're poor now.
Yeah.
It's different when you're not poor.
When you got money, bro,
it's different, bro. Like when you're making $1 million a month, it's a whole different than making like 10 bands a month. Like it just will change your perspective.
Your imagination is bigger, bro. You
the access to the people is different.
Bro. The access.
It's different. Like it's just
so.
changing.
If you had that money, and we going away from the robots because fuck Elon Musk, what would you do to like right now? What would be 3 things that you would do, like right now, that you would switch up?
With what amount of money?
Like if you went from like the 100 million to the billions or whatever, or even like, let's say we was on the pod, we do 10,000 a month, and we got to 100,000 a month.
Okay, if we had 100,000 a month, come back to me because I want to give.
So that would be.
I want to give a real answer.
So that'd be like 25
well,
a person.
Well, hold on.
The first thing need to be.
He's not included.
I'm talking about JC. I'm talking about JC.
The first thing need to be. I should probably throw Silk.
He's not included yet. Yeah, I was about to say it would be.
We have to still consider
it would be 25, but then we'll just probably take.
We don't know yet. 3%.
3.
Yeah. He gets 6,000 a month.
I was about to say, like,
y'all aren't getting anything in the back. These niggas is crazy.
They got a
what are you talking about? Y'all are making your same hourly wage. What are you talking about? Like,
niggas say, hey, they gonna be outside our building striking. Walk past some niggas dapping them up.
Nah, the Elon Musk robot's gonna walk right through the door.
Not real though. Like
we gonna have Tracy and Nancy back there. Look, we gonna be doing clips, and all we gonna get back there. That's Essie.
No pasa nada. All right.
No. What would be 3 things you would do with this money?
If
100 bands a month, excluding
100,000,
excluding Silk.
With his percentage, it's more than what he's getting now.
Yeah.
So what would you do? Let's say you just getting 12,000. We throw 3 at you each.
Okay, so you getting 12,000. What do you got to do with 12,000 a month?
12,000 a month.
12,000 a month.
Extra to whatever you do.
Yeah, in your life.
Weddings and shit and porn.
Because we know you do porn. Look at you, nigga. You're a porn nigga. What are you talking about? Look at your eyes. You're a porn person.
What?
Yes. What are you talking about? Phil brought you on because y'all two have done porn together.
They got a category. He got a category. Look, he got a category called eye contact. This nigga just look in the eyes, and he just.
We know you two have done something strange together. With some women, of course. Yeah, like we're
so my goodness.
With 12 extra,
what do you got going on?
What you got going on?
What are you doing?
Man, I'm probably taking a vacation. Like,
no, you're supposed to be working with us. See, that's why you can't.
I can go during the week.
That's why you can't put light skinned brothers on the team. They want to take vacations already.
I don't work during the day.
Damn, man.
I can fly out on a Monday. Tuesday. I can fly out on a Tuesday.
Okay.
And be back Thursday.
Okay.
And work.
So you on vacation on off days where there's no one at the resort.
And it's cheaper.
But there's no one at the resort.
I don't need nobody there.
Yeah, you do.
Why? He gonna be walking around there by himself with nobody but the workers. They gonna be like, why is this? Who is this nigga? Who is this black? Who is this nigga?
All right, Phil, what you gonna do? 25 bands a month. What are you doing?
No, it'll be 22.
22, yeah, because you're giving up 3 to this. Go ahead. What are you doing?
The LP, man. The energy is crazy today. I sat in this nigga seat one time.
You know what I'm saying?
And now we beefed out.
I had to affirm it, bro. What are you doing?
25 G's.
22.
22 G's a month.
I need my 3.
Just from the pod, not your life.
Yeah.
We know that you're a great HR professional. This nigga Phil hit us on bro, I'm traveling today, and I'm in another state. Bro, don't tell us that shit. I care about this.
Nigga be mad he leaving.
Yeah, bro, I'm out of town. Nigga,
fuck out of here, dog.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your 25 band or 22?
I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest in something. I'm going to find something to invest in, man.
Yeah. Maybe do that in another month.
Nah. I'm going to invest it. I'm going to invest it, though. Probably in us a studio.
Okay. What you doing?
Poor Horsemen studio.
Well, shit. I'm investing myself. 22 extra bands a month. I am. First off, I'm getting a operation. You know how women just start battering themselves.
You getting a BBL?
I'm getting a KBL. I'm doing my knees. Look, I'm tired of people in my DMs talking about I'm knock-knee. Mind your fucking business. I've been through some shit.
I'm with you, man.
I've been hooping since I was 6 years old. God damn it. Nigga, this shit is painful. I ran 2 miles and walked up the stairs pigeon-toed. I was like, this a bitch. Right. So I'm fixing my knees, possibly my hips. Something like Shannon Sharp walking around here waddling. They're gonna be thick. I'm getting a knee BL, nigga. And then I'll invest in a trip down the road. Mm-hmm. And then I'll probably put turf in my backyard because I'm tired of grass. That shit, nobody gave me that maintenance. And I already supposed to have had it, but like
you cut grass?
No, hell no.
Yeah, I won't. I refuse to cut grass.
I like to cut grass.
I said that shit.
You cut grass?
Yeah, I cut grass.
I refuse.
Fuck that.
I'm not doing any manual labor.
Hell yeah, I
cut the yard.
If I had,
and I be cutting grass with my knees touching and shit. Fuck that.
If I probably share some of it with our patrons. You know what I'm saying? Because they brought us to the dance.
I give them a free shirt.
Man.
No, I think I'll do. I think I'll do it.
How would you do that with Nancy?
I think I would do an experience with our patrons, like where they
type
can
of experience
something maybe wild. You know, I'm a wild nigga too. So
I got 20 bottles of baby oil.
Are NDAs involved?
NDA might be involved. You know what I'm saying?
Like your cell phones in the car.
Vince is not invited. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is comfortable because I'm a Birdman hands it, and I'm gonna set up something great. I spend that first, but then I would also
Vince gonna try to walk in.
Knocked out. You're not allowed.
Hold on, Playboy.
Yeah, you're not allowed. And then I would also probably, to Phil's point, we got some stuff shaking. People don't know.
Yeah.
I would probably reinvest that like into what we doing.
I'll do that the next month. That first month, I've been working.
You balling out?
I'm balling out.
You balling out?
I know another month coming, I'm balling. I'm being that nigga.
I actually don't want to pay for Silk the first month. Like if I'm being honest,
just on principle.
On principle, I don't think Silk should get paid. I don't think Silk should get paid for 90 months. 99 months.
That's how we get benefits, right? That's how that shit is.
Yeah, 9 months. I think Silk should get paid to like
90 days. Fool.
No, 9 months. I don't think he should get paid till June next year.
Damn.
I think that's reasonable.
I'm gonna give you Mr.
I'll be somewhere else.
You gonna give it to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him Mr.
Okay, that's on you. I'm not. So other than that, and I think JC will probably try to open a gym, some shit like that. He'll probably do a meal prep. He'll probably do a meal prep business.
Yeah.
I'd impress in his ground turkey.
No.
It is ground chicken.
Yeah.
I'd do that. You know
I
what
would
I'm saying?
invest in that.
No.
But
I didn't have a basketball center for Bone.
Nah, I'm not doing anything for Bone.
That would work because I know
Bone came over to my crib last night. I said, bro, I grilled some steaks. Okay. I said, you could take one of them. Bone took all the steaks, not just one.
That's some brother shit.
He took a Ziploc bag and took all of. I went to the refrigerator last night at like midnight. I was like, yo, man, I grilled some steaks. I'm about to go get one. This nigga Bone took them all.
That's the worst thing ever, though.
I was hungry, bro.
Was it bone in or bone out?
No, these are sirloins. I did top sirloins, grilled, and
I don't know if that's bone in or bone out.
No bone.
No, it's no bone.
So somehow he took all of them. I said, take a few of them. Yeah. Like you good.
So it was bone out.
And big shout out to the people at School of C Communications at Howard University. I work with them really, really close when in my time working with BET in DC, and they brought me into the fold and introduced me to a lot of prominent people, and it's all about community.
Okay.
And they hold their graduates of School of C at Howard to a higher rank. So for the brother that y'all got working from School of Communications at TSU, I challenge you to say, hey man, be your best, because when the next time another brother come in from TSU, you like, hey bro, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And you know, that self-accountability process, that's the thing that pushed me. I knew I couldn't be like not making it and then make my people at home have some respect.
Straight up.
So it was hard. It was cool though.
So who would you say your peers? My bad. Go ahead.
The next TSU person gonna come in and be like, yeah, this is episode 386. He gonna be in the comments, yeah, you on your way.
Yeah, man, you doing it, man. You doing it, man.
I set the bar.
So who would you say your peers were in LA? Who were you when you were going to comedy clubs? Who would you see? Who were y'all? Who was that group of people when you were getting started? I'll
take a step further. We did a show called Funniest Wins with Marlon Wayans on TBS. Tiffany Haddish was on the show. Sydney Castillo, Jenny Zagrino, Christina Pazitsky, who is Tom Segura's wife. If you've watched Your Mom's House, or if you've seen Tom Segura and his rise, these were some of my peers. Very funny people. Shout out Ari Shafir, James Davis.
He can be a whole ass nigga though.
You think so?
Ari Shafir.
He be saying some whole ass shit. He funny though.
Yeah, and so
who's Ari Shafir?
He the one that said that Kobe shit after he died.
They tried to cancel him for that. Yeah, it was too soon on the joke.
Yeah.
It was fucked up was the cartoon that I worked on, Legends of Chamberlain Heights, had did a whole episode. In the episode that I did, we made fun of Tyler Perry. They fictitiously made up Kobe crashed on the mountain.
Damn.
In the cartoon and died because he was flying back and forth. But it was a known thing that you see a helicopter shoot over. It was Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe going to the grocery store. And you look up, oh shit, Kobe going to the mall. And you know, they made fun of that, and it ended up being a thing. So Tyler Perry got on my ass because I was making fun of this nigga on a cartoon.
Oh, so that is true about him.
Tyler Perry on your ass.
Listen, pause. I gotta say that. Pause and pause.
We on pause around here. We on pause.
Can you say poor? Yeah.
We on pause.
No, I can't take it. I ain't gonna take it. I mean, a lot of stuff I knew I ain't gonna take it.
And we gonna talk about that Tyler Perry movie. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it yet, but
I saw clips. I was gonna watch it last night. My wife's like, I don't want to watch it.
I had to.
I want to talk about the guy code thing.
Back to me and him again?
No.
Okay, I was about to say
this a show.
This was an actual show.
Can we tell this favor? Any ladies that's in dealt with both me and Phil, we don't need y'all writing the show.
They will.
None of this.
I promise you right now, they will. They will.
We are cool.
We're going to have them call in.
Man, I was like, man, come on, we good.
We're going to do a live stream. Call in.
We gonna do a
my
live
bad,
stream.
you were saying God code the show. My bad, Jay.
So
My
The show that got. Go ahead.
No, So I want, when you heard that, it looked like you had something to say. So
because it was man code, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it was man code, right?
That was an interesting space. 2012. It was an interesting space. Me and Lil Duval were doing some colleges together.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, like, because I was heavy on creating content. He's always been a pioneer in his space, so I give him his proper respects. I was telling him, like, hey, man, we got this show called Man Code. Me and my partners is doing it. We're creating this. Boom. It's getting some traction on World Star. Yep. It's getting shared. We're getting millions of views. It's getting reposted. People are taking other pieces and putting it on Facebook. It's doing well. Here's what I have to tell people about as being content creators. When you make something great, you have to expect other people to emulate what you're doing.
Yeah.
You are a trailblazer every time you put something out, because somebody else who doesn't know which way to go, they're going to look at where you went to get the success that you have and then pick up from there and then go somewhere else. That may not be where they're going to stay, but they'll start with what people know to be able to ingest it. Remember, there's two parts of that I'll use. I'll say digest and ingest. Digest is a part where I'm breaking shit down. Ingest is where what you put into me, it goes to stay with me over the long term. To digest me, I might emulate something that you like. To ingest me is going to be the part where that's me.
Yeah.
So we can't confuse digestion with ingestion. Digest is I'm breaking this shit down. It's harder to break something down you don't want to take in. So people will give you something close to what you already like. It's the same concept with taking replace with religion. It's the same concept with you'll see somebody that looks like something that you like, and then later on you'll be like, nah, they're totally two different things. So producers from the Guy Code show, they saw what we were doing online.
Of course.
They created something based off that, pitched it. It's no different than what people do with ChatGPT. Give me something like this, something like that. The writers borrowed some of the concept that we had. They put together a sizzle. In doing that, they reached out to people that were prominent that they could get access to.
Yeah.
That was Charlamagne the God and Lil Duval.
Yeah.
I don't personally have a beef with them. At the time I did, because I felt like you niggas took it. They didn't. They weren't in that room. They didn't know. They was doing what they doing.
The decision was made before it even got to them.
Correct. But this is with me doing 14 years in Hollywood to know how the system worked before I started holding them personally accountable. Trey Drew, Duval, they got me fucked up. I showed him the show. He wasn't in the space to tell them that.
Yeah.
At the time, 14, 15 years ago, when it was going on, and the producers were looking at it, shout out to Bird Brain. They ended up coming back and coming to me about doing another show, but it hurt me because I shot this show. I did this with my friends. Shout out to Derek Sleazy Evans. And then when the show became a whole thing that took a new spin, they even copied the sketches like side by side. I can show you this shit. It hurt.
Damn, I didn't realize they copied the sketches.
So when they copied the vignettes of act outs, it really bothered me. But that's not. It grew to something else. It became a conduit for other comedians and female comedians to get their start on Girl Code. It branched a lot of things out. I ended up being able to come back, but it was hard. We put out an initial injunction. We filed it. My attorney filed it against Viacom, because that's the parent company. And then they came to me and they was like, look, you filed this lawsuit against Viacom. You can't be on BET. Damn. You can't do Comedy Central. You can't do Cartoon Network.
Damn.
You can't do VH1. You can't do anything with an injunction against the parent company.
Yeah.
That's like if you file a lawsuit against CBS, you can go ahead and kiss Hulu and so many other, and Paramount Plus, because it's a parent company.
That just sound like big bank take little bank. And I know you started off by saying like somebody's gonna take your you're gonna inspire somebody to take your idea, but this is a whole organization that took your idea. So that's kind of, isn't that different?
No. Because
not one person or group
it wasn't based off it being me.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody who had something that was viable to them. It didn't matter that it came from me, Billy Sorrells. They saw something that was getting traction in social media, and they wanted to make the show have both social acclaim and on television acclaim.
Then they turned around and made Girl Code out the shit.
So what was fucked up was I didn't want to go on and be like, put me on a show that I helped create.
Of course.
Because I got this injunction. Yeah. So what they settled with me was, they were like, look, you drop your injunction, we'll do a partnership with you with BET. That started my career with them for 9 years. I did all day on BET.com. I did all their award show stuff, BET Awards, any of their coverage for red carpet stuff. I was able to do that. And I did that for 9 years. Great amount of context, great stuff. And then a circle all through television and come back and then do, when they brought back Wildin' Out, when Nick Cannon was a beautiful thing. And so to come and do that show was great, to be in a space. Then Bird Brand came back and offered me Dirty 30s, which was a show that they never finished doing, but we shot. It was full circle. And once I was able to work with the producers and we talked about it and I understood it, it helped me gain a grasp on the landscape of what it means to be successful in what we're doing. We may not see it because it's so close to us, but when you step back off of it, it's so much game in there that you could absorb.
So in that, I wanted to go to Wildin' Out, because I know you were there as it was getting started. You were a part of those initial groups. How was that?
No, it came later.
So when they first brought back Wildin' Out,
they brought it back.
Oh yeah, the second time. My bad. Yeah, the second time.
The first Wildin' Out was great.
Yeah.
What season are they on?
Shit.
Oh man, that's a lot.
And when did this shit start? I know you still watch it.
It's a lot.
25. It's a lot of seasons, but if you to be surprising, the first seasons that we saw with Afion, with Corey Holcomb, with
the Indian girl at the Big T,
right? That was season 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they didn't go to season 3 until Carlos, and so in season 3 we had a split going on. There was the reboot of In Living Color, which I went and did and got cast on. Then they had what was that? Funniest Wins, and then they had there was another show that was out right then. What was the other show? Come on, man, I'm tripping. Last Comic Standing.
I remember that.
All right, so these shows were competition shows that pitted upcoming comics against each other to get a spot. I auditioned for the show with Wildin' Out when they were doing that for season 3. Got a call back. I was in a contract with Funniest Wins. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a show in that format. That was an argument. Then I got to deal with Mona Scott to do another TV show. I got to deal with Paramount to do a show with. Man, it was crazy the amount of deals they were giving for black content.
So my thing is this: if we thought Drake was so fake, he wouldn't be where he is.
It's
because
not.
Obviously,
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Hold on, King. You've been talking.
Got you.
So obviously, this man puts out good music
and has helped all of their careers.
I don't give a damn about these niggas and their personal lives.
Yeah.
It feels and it sounds authentic when he's rapping. He be rapping his ass off on these tracks. So like, I don't fully put stock in stuff like that. And Travis Scott is from Mo City.
Mm-hmm.
I know people that grew up with Travis Scott.
He was not like the Travis he is now, for sure.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say Travis was so deep into, he was one of them kids at the weird, not the weird kid, but like just so deep into music. This nigga used to write.
He wasn't the cool kid.
Like he wasn't the cool kid, but we knew that he was a music guy.
Bro, we can probably pick 10 artists that we know wasn't the cool person in high school.
No.
Right.
They just were talented. Yeah.
So that's why I don't get into people's experiences. I just know with music, bro, if it sounds good or if you can rap, like that's what it is.
For sure. I understand where y'all coming from. I'm talking on behalf of them too.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
that's where I'm going at.
Yeah.
Like, but when you're around a person, when you've been around a person or you're in the same environment of a person, and what you do goes with what he does. And it's a competition always, of course. But you know, like, this nigga's not who he's
it'd be like if one of us was beating up women and we came on the pod every Sunday and y'all know one of us is beating up women. And you don't be like, I can't be around this dude that's beating up women every week, bro. He lead a pod and just knock women out.
Exactly.
you can't sit around them every time. Now, this is where it's gonna be sensitive. Because if this pedophile stuff is real, you cannot, like, nobody should stand next to Drake. I don't care. I got daughters, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so to me, if any of that is now, Kendrick called, he said, LeBron, watch your daughters. Steph Curry, watch your daughters. Like, Kendrick might be going a bit far. But if any of that is true, like, you out of there, bro. I don't care. I don't care how talented you are.
And again, history is not on this man's side. Cause it's a whole thing.
Yeah, but those are different. I don't count that as like pedophile is different.
No. I understand that. But I'm saying, like, he had a bar, not a bar. Let me rephrase that. He tweeted this shit. But I guess it was like a rap that he did. Let me see if I find it.
But why are you looking for that?
I got it.
Okay.
If amazing was a young bitch, I'll be going to jail because I'm fucking amazing. Me. That was his tweet. That was supposedly his bar. The bar was ass, but it was still like, what the fuck, nigga?
That's borderline.
That's borderline.
That's borderline. That's borderline. Yeah, that's borderline.
It surfaces that you texting the young girl from Stranger Things.
That was weird to me.
That's very weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's weird.
That's very weird. That's like if, not to, you spoke of your daughter.
No, that's what
but if you found a grown man texting your daughter, you feel me?
Now look here. I train volleyball.
No, that's different.
No, that's
what is he texting her?
That we don't know that. So we don't know.
Come on, man.
She had an interview.
Okay.
She had an interview where she was saying like, he texts me all these things and gives me advice and all that stuff. But then she says, the lady say, "Oh, so what kind of what do these these conversations look like in the text thread?" Oh, I won't put that out there, and then go from. It's like what, like that's weird. Anybody that like your volleyball people, anybody that they say, "Hey, can we what's in these conversations?" Oh, here you go. I should probably do 50 squats, and you know what I'm saying.
I mean, they ain't asked Drake that; they asked her that.
But still,
I'm not gonna put that on nobody, bro.
You can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's too serious.
The fact that Kendrick said that
histrionics of all this,
but then he also alluded that he gay, saying he a beard, like he doing that because he really like men.
Like Nas did that to Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a part of the game. But no one does the pedophile thing. The pedophile thing, I think, crosses the line if it's not real.
No, but then the cover art.
Yeah.
The cover art was the house with the red arrows
of the people who are on the registry.
That's a sexual assault offender. And then the dude, Baca or whatever, is a sexual offender.
What's that?
If you have on any map, if you're a sexual offender,
you have to register.
And you register, you have to register. It's a red arrow that goes over your location. And that means this is a sexual.
And what's
why
crazy?
They got all them?
Well, that was just art. But
that was art. But he was saying
one of them in there,
his
camp is a sexual offender.
Is a sexual offender.
What's crazy? If you're ever on like a neighborhood Facebook group, we have one. And they will out the person who is they'll be like, yo,
you should be
don't
shamed.
let your kids go around X block because old boy over there is a sex offender. They will say that. And then
numbers high as hell.
Sky high, man.
So we're gonna get we're gonna be a little personal. Are you single right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Stop it,
what?
Holly.
Oh, she's not.
I am not married. You are single unless you're married.
And I used to say that a lot. I used to get side-eyed by my aunts. And I'd be like, man, my taxes say single.
But you don't want to be married, it sounds like, though.
Correct.
Because you've been married before. So you don't think you'll get married again?
No.
But let's say there's a suitor in the interwebs who's interested. What emoji should they put in your DM right now?
That's a good question.
None, because they're gonna go right to delete all. Like I do every day.
Like what you mean? Like so, you might get an interesting brother from like Nigeria. The Olympics just ended. They gonna see you on. They gonna be like, man, we need her right now.
So look, they should.
I'm not desperate. I don't have to reply. I don't have to reply to DMs because most of the time the DMs are not from people that I would find as good suitors for myself.
But if it's a good suitor and they're a different shade, they should just send the muscle arm.
Okay, there you go.
And then if it's like an African, that dark ass muscle arm, or maybe he white from Australia, that white ass arm, and then you just figure it out like that.
Okay, so what?
Be original. Be original.
What type of men are you into then? Give the people a rundown in that, because someone's gonna be interested. I'm telling you right now. Give them a rundown.
Of course, they're gonna be interested.
Damn.
I mean, I'm Holly
that shit. Talk to me. Wife or not.
Just saying.
You said it like Cameron. Somebody's wife or not. Yeah, I'm getting mad at the motherfucker.
All right. So what?
This is what I say when people ask me about what my preference is in dating. I say that the person that I'm interested in is parallel or above. I'm at a point in life where I've come up to a certain point. I've done a lot of things.
And you're speaking financially.
Everything. Financially, physically. I'm not dating someone that's overweight. It takes discipline for me to go to the gym every day. I expect parallel or above. Like, do you go to the gym 5-6 times a day? I don't
5-6 times a day. Hold on.
Not a day. A week.
She ain't got to worry about that partner having no problem jacking off in 48 hours.
She ain't got beats from X-Men.
That nigga can sneeze 5 or 6 times a day.
5 or 6 times a day. That's insane, yo. A week.
It's too late.
So
You said
I need you to work out at least 5 times a week.
5-6 times a day is crazy.
Holly.
What are we supposed to be doing 5-6 times a day?
You don't work out weekly?
Holly, you want the Wolverine.
No, I don't.
Do you work out 5-6 times a day, Phil?
I don't even think about
a week.
We already can't jack off for 48 hours according to her.
And now we got to work out
5-6 times a day. Probably. My kids ain't gonna be out of control. Doctor gonna look at me like, you're dying right now. Like,
they got new positions like squats, and he can't go. He can't bust.
Yeah,
20. You got 20 full squats.
How many squats people got to do before they get with you?
I weigh 165.
How much you got to be at a bench? How much?
I don't care. Parallel or above. So as
just
long
work
as you're
out.
working
We got to
out,
get ass to grass or no? Ass to grass on our squats?
No. First of all, once you go past the 90-degree angle, you actually put too much stress on your knees. And
Damn, that's probably how I got hurt.
I was about to say, that's why a lot of people complain about knee pain. So stop at 90 degrees. When you get like this, case for those who didn't go to geometry.
Jesus.
You doing a lot right now. You're doing a lot right now, Holly. She got a show.
I got a show. Holly Cotton.
Nah, you need another dating show. Holly Cotton's boot
Holly,
camp.
can we do pop the balloon with you? Have you seen that before?
Yes.
Can we set up 7 or 8 male suitors? And
she ain't gonna do nothing but pop all the balloons herself.
No, because this is what men that are insecure do. They see a woman and they figure out, how can I humble her? So they'll pop the balloon and then they're like, oh, well, yeah, because she thinks too highly of herself, so let me humble her. I will tell you, I just ran into a guy recently. He had, when I tell you, this man in Houston was on me every event. Oh my God, like, want to take me out. He wasn't my type. He was shorter than me, and I'm tall. I'm 5'8". I'm a big girl, parallel or above. I need you to be 5'10" or above so I can wear a little heel. And so he was like, he's always like texting me, calling me, wanting to take me out, right? So I curbed him because he wasn't my type, and I kept it nice or whatever. So I ran into him somewhere, and he said something really rude to me, and so and about how I looked, and so I was just like, and this is why you never got none, because right here. But it was like that's what a lot of insecure men do, or men that you shoot down, or they know that they have no chance with you. That's why I said they'll be like, oh, you could never be my wife. Correct. You are so correct on that.
This brother had been married for 15 years. What? Like, I did not know that shit. Hey. I thought he was just holding
that's probably why,
umbrella.
That's probably why he's still married, because we didn't know.
Bro, he's been married
about
for 15
his wife.
years. Did y'all know that?
That's the trick.
I did not know that. Know. That was crazy to me.
Shout
when
out to them, man. Shout out to the Bentleys.
Shout out to him. He was in this music video.
He was.
That man, he got punched in the mouth. He was like,
all right, we about to wrap this. It's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all doing anything for Halloween? You know, I got the young kids, so I got to take them out.
Yeah, I got to go trick or treating.
We can hear y'all back there. Can we?
I gotta find a good neighborhood to take them trick or treating.
Come to my crib.
Where you stay?
Well, I'll tell you off the pot.
Yeah.
Come to my crib.
Bet.
I'm doing trunk or treat also.
Okay.
So I'm like decorating my truck as a like Halloween thing for my neighborhood.
Okay.
So pull up to my neighborhood.
we gonna have to pull up
Halloween. So I'm gonna go to the game.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm packed because I going out of town.
Okay. Okay. JC, what are you doing for Halloween? All right, we got
lifting weights.
Wait,
this nigga lifting weights.
What are you doing for Halloween?
Being a Don. Be a real nigga.
Nah, he no bullshit. Nah, he ain't Phil, because Phil would have probably been like, ain't about what I'm doing, about who I'm doing. No bullshit.
Look, that's episode 3, our Halloween edition.
Episode what?
321.
That nigga said 3.
I wasn't done. I was going through the whole motion. That's episode 321. I know, I'm drunk. I'm drunk too. Episode 321.
Hey, we got episode 3. Listen, we got Kamala coming on Club 3. We gonna ask her the questions. We gotta know if her husband need his pants ironed. Do she take him to the cleaners or do she do him this?
And we out.